Yo, yo, yo! What's up, boys and girls? Alright, let's bang this video out. We are playing USGP. And I brought in Hammy, Source Supreme, and Werewolf by Night. Werewolf by Night just for this one fight. Because we play Penny every goddamn war. It's getting so old, dude, honestly. I mean, it's good because it's easy. It's easy, but it is getting fucking repetitive. She actually put her stupid power burn on me this war, so like I got to a special 2. I was able to throw one, and then I never got back to another one. So I remember firing off a SP1 towards the end because she power burned me and took my power, took my health, took a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't matter, because honestly, one SP2, she's going to be 3/4 dead, and it's pretty much, I could just tap her block for the rest of it if I really wanted to. But now I actually kind of like hitting her a little bit. It gets boring just hitting the block. So when her shield's down, I like to actually just hit her, because I'm never going to hit the rage cap, not with Werewolf by Night. See, I got the power detonation going on. I believe it kicks on some point when I howl, because you'll see my power go up, and then she will kick it on, and I don't know what makes her do it. See it triggered right there. See, watch, now she's burning my power, and she's taking my health. Stupid. But whatever, her shield's down. I decided to just hit her, throw my SP1, and after this I'm like, I'll just keep on tapping her block, get her down that way. See, if I had to actually wait a while, me and the family went to the fair last night, and it was fun. I didn't understand when the fair became so goddamn expensive. We spent like almost $400 for 3 of us, and my son was free to get in. It's insane how much it costs these days for one game. You want to go throw a ball at some fucking cans to win a stuffed animal, $10. Like, listen, I'm not cheap. We're not cheap by any means, but one throw, $10. I was like, this is unreal, babe. I can't even do it. Anyways, enough about the fair talk. So anyways, and then I had to work this morning, so this was late. So I had Wong here, and I hate fucking Wong here. I hate him because he's gonna charge his hit. It's Sun Immune, so he's gonna charge his heavy. He's gonna go unstoppable. He's gonna get power. So my plan was to bang him right in the beginning, not let him. I did a power 1 start, and I wanted to get some stings on him. And right here, I needed to intercept. Boom, clutch, bang. What's up? So now I got stings on him. I got him going, and I can keep on doing that. I can just keep on firing my SP1 and keep him in this loop with stings. Problem is, I don't know when this dickhead is going to go unstoppable, because he just does it at random times, and I've had Wong forever, but I still don't know when he goes unstoppable. Like right here, unstoppable, but I was waiting to see it. The best part about Spider-Ham is when he does that. See how many stings I put on? I put 5 stings just by evading him. Spider-Ham's so awesome. I want to rank for him. Anyways, I know he goes unstoppable again. I think like right up here. Yeah, see, he goes, I throw my relic and goes unstoppable, and then he charges his freaking heavy, and then he throws this, but guess what? Bam! Ready for it. Done. So yeah, I loved the little pig. He's so awesome. Yeah, I've died to that fight in the past, but not today, boys. Not today. So I had a Jessica Jones coming up here too. This is why I brought Spider-Ham in, because I wanted to use him for these 2 fights. And this is just a rank 5 ascended. So my plan, I didn't really have I couldn't fit a good counter. So I was like, you know what, Spider-Ham can take that fight and this fight. Instead of throwing specials, I'll just rely on my Porker Poppers, and we'll get damage in that way. That's my plan. And I tell you what, the plan goes accordingly, because he rinses her. This is like a, I don't know, 20-second long fight. And in this, I can't do the same combos 2 times in a row. They get intensified, so I gotta do medium, light, medium, heavy. But it works out good, because now I get to that, and I think I put 7 poppers on her. And And she throws that, half dead, and that put 6 more poppers on her, so I'm gonna go, medium, look at that, done. Look how fast she went. So right here, I could have just baited another special one, but I didn't need to. I was like, whatever, I'll just do a combo, another combo, and she's rinsed. That fight was actually, I was kind of scared of that fight, to be honest, when I was looking at it. Because I was waiting to be caught in the corner and be screwed and just be sitting there friggin' while she's unstoppable and I'm dodging heavies. But that's not how it worked out. It worked out really well. So, and I have never had a Vision Arcus here. And I knew going in, this was going to be dumb. I knew how much power he was going to be gaining. I was like, Sorcerer Supreme, she can handle it. It's okay. I'll nullify some stuff. We'll do Sorcerer Supreme things. And it'll be fine. Yeah, no. Definitely wasn't working that way. I did use an invul because I knew best case scenario he was going to go red twice unless I sat there and baited 35 special ones from the guy. And I knew special 2 into my block. I was going to regen that, so I wasn't worried. I was worried that he was going to be placing, Frostbite or Cold Snap on me, Armor Breaks, all that crap on me, because she's really not good when it comes to red numbers. So I was kind of worried about that. But watch this. He's got no power gains. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 power gains. 5 passive power gains already. I'm like, what the fuck? I just got friggin' 2 seconds into the fight. Whatever. So I needed to drop his protection again. He's already red. He's just not going to fire off that special 2. So I know I'm going to be in the corner because this stupid big hand's going to grab me. He's going to whip me into the wall. You got to love it. It is pretty cool animation, though. I'm not going to lie. Kind of like it. They did this so long ago, too. And they did great with that. So now I know I'm going to be against the wall. He's going to be able to put all this stuff on me. But I did pretty good get my SP1 there, getting out of the corner. And through that, and right there, I was actually trying to evade the end of it so I could rush in and get a combo going. And it just didn't work. I couldn't evade it, like right here. I tried to evade the end of that too, and it's like I just stood there. But anyways, I got him with a fancy intercept there. Didn't do very much. I guess I crit for a little bit, but yeah, I don't know. This fight sucked. See? So he's red again. So now I know that's 2. I got one more. I got one more in the bank. And goddamn it, he's definitely gonna get there. I can promise you that. I've always hated fighting this guy. He's just stupid. He gains so much power. Like I said, I'm very comfortable fighting out of my corner. I actually prefer to be against the wall. So look how fast he went red. He basically popped up with 2 bars of power right there. Pretty sure if you rewind that, he threw that special 3 and he can't. Let's see where he's at when he comes up with this one. Watch, he's gonna throw this. He's probably got friggin' 30 passive power gain buffs at this point. See, he's almost at 2 bars already. That's just stupid. Right here, I was like, man, I hope I can finish him before he goes red. And boom, 74k crit, and he's done. So yeah, that was pretty nerve-wracking. But I have a so I had this rank 4 Thanos, and then I have oh, I don't remember his name. We'll see when we get there. I have 3 more fights, and they're all gonna be cosmics. So I actually got a couple. I had the last 2 Odin pre-fights popped on for me here by my boy 228. And then my boy Jeep rolled up and said, bro, I got a white mags for you too. I'm going to pop that on there. That was awesome. So now I got 3 pre-fights rolling. And you know what? This still seemed, for some reason, whenever I take this fight, I gain way more power than he does. He was gaining power like at a rapid rate. So I always have a plan. My plan is to do that. I want to bait his SP1. Now I'm in my Icon's Ingenuity, which means I can nullify his buff. So, but I have to wait because he's unstoppable. So basically, usually once I get one of my special ones off, it's a wrap. Look how fast he's gaining power. Thank God he is so happy with his specials, because normally it's not like this. I don't know why he was gaining so much damn power this time, but I mean, I have power backs on everything, so I wasn't too worried about it. But the only thing I was worried about is I didn't use invul. So if he did go red, I was screwed. So like right here, I'm gonna pop this, and he's gonna be close. I thought he was gonna go red right there, but thank God he threw it as soon as he popped up. But yeah, he's I just gotta catch him one more time. And like I said, he's so special happy that he's always gonna throw it. If you give him distance, he's gonna throw his specials. It's the best part about him. So it was scary at a couple points in that, but honestly, it was easy. It was easy, and we rinsed him, and now we're moving on. This war was already a loss when I got into it, so it kind of sucked, but I'm still gonna boost huge, use max boosts, and do what I can to make these videos. I don't want to die. I actually died. I brought Quake in last war, which I never record my Quake fights, and I haven't used Quake in a long time, but I had to use her because I had the way the fights are set up. I needed a counter for 2 different fights that I couldn't even remotely fit one of those champs on, so I'm like, I can just Quake both these, and that takes up that space. Well, what I did not realize, Quake against these friggin' meta defenders, the power detonation kills her in, I don't know, a minute. So yeah, I died 2 times last war using Quake, because I had never used Quake in God knows how many seasons. But I don't record my Quake fights because it's just boring. And then yeah, last war was just a shit show. I mean, we were playing for Loki, and they aren't even trying this season, so they had like 100 deaths, so it didn't really matter. We were gonna win regardless, but yeah. So, but it was craziness. Anyways, I got this rank 4 Nova on the Mixmaster node, and her Supreme's so good because she puts slow on and she just bypassed Mixmaster. So this fight was a joke. Look how fast the fight was over. The fight was over faster than that friggin' the rank 3 Vision Arcus fight was. So those are those 2 minis down. And then we got one more fight, but I had to wait for this shocker to go down. And I know my boy Jeep was taking that fight. I know it was a rough one. It was a rough one. Shocker's stupid. Nobody likes Shocker. He's just dumb. So I have rank 4 Sig 200 Dark Phoenix on the one eye open, or no, Stunning Reflection, Polka Dot Power, freaking Bane, whatever the hell you want to call it, all that crap. And so right here I debated. I was like, should I take off my Parry Mastery? I really don't want to, because then there goes my Mystic Dispersion. And I just didn't want to do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to... We already lost. I'll just see what happens. I'm just going to take his fight and see what happens. I know Source Supreme is good for this fight. She's good for her. She's good for any Cosmic. She's good for 99% of these people in this goddamn game. But I'm like, just don't parry. I always get caught. If I do get caught in this fight, it's on a stupid backdraft. It's always what happens, and it's just dumb. It's like... I'll be dashing back, and they're dashing at me, and something stupid happens, and I hit the button, and I accidentally parry, and then boom, you're just done. You're done. It's such a long stun, it's game over. Plus, then you get the Degen on you, and yada yada yada. It's just dumb. So I was like, all right, we'll just see if we can avoid that. So I had her last war as well on an easier node, and after my Quake fights, I forgot to turn my suicides back off. So I went in with suicides on, and Source Supreme with suicides is not a good choice. She dies so fast, it's ridiculous. So I definitely didn't have him on this war. And just watch how she can handle a Dark Phoenix on a node that she... I don't know. Oh, I guess she's actually really good for this node, so I can't say she's bad. So my plan was just push her to special 2, and because I can get the regen on block, and then I'm going to regen everything back, so I really don't have to worry about it. And I gain power so fast, it's great. All I'm going to do is throw special ones at her and keep her away from me. That's all I want to do, is keep her in her corner, throw constant special ones, and then we'll just buy our time, and I don't have to worry about it. Just look at this. She hasn't even stood a chance yet. She dashes at me. Oh, and watch this. Regen. All that. Cause it just tickles Source Supreme. God, she's the GOAT. So all I'm worried about, see how hard she's hitting right there, and I regen all that back on block. You gotta love the regen on block. So yeah, we're and even if she did throw a special one, I have my slow up, so it doesn't even matter. She wouldn't be unstoppable anyway. The only thing, maybe it would be, I'm not too sure if it would be unblockable or not, because I don't even have Dark Phoenix. But I didn't really care either way. My plan was just push her 2 bars the whole time. So right here, I believe she does pop her special one at some point here, and it is unblockable. But it doesn't matter because she doesn't hit me, so I see this. So I'm just trying to buy out the immortality timer, and little fancy little relic intercept, and that's it. We came out with a full yellow bar. That was clean, 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 and that is my war. War went great, and we will see you boys later.